Hello, everybody. I am back. So glad you guys can join me. I'm so happy to be back here with you guys. Um, I was supposed to be recording on tomorrow, but I got something in my spirit that absolutely could not wait. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it today. I'm excited and we're going to get some things out. We're going to feel better about ourselves after we're done with this. So, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, so I hope you all enjoyed yourselves with it. I hope your team won. If your team did not win, I'm so sorry. Um, Maybe they'll have a shot next year. I don't know, but we're here. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and yes, I did eat, and everything is digested now. So I want to end this Sunday out um, with the message that I want to bring to you today. So I hope everybody is ready. We're going to talk about forgiveness and how important it is to the healing process. Forgiveness is so important. It may be if you in a spot where you don't feel like it is important. Let me tell you, forgiveness is not for the other person or the other persons. It starts with you. So if you feel like somebody has wronged you your whole life, somebody has said something to you and it hurt you so bad that you couldn't come back from that, you just couldn't see yourself forgiving them for that, or whatever may have happened in life that makes you not forgive the situation or the event or the person. I'm telling you that forgiveness is very necessary. Forgiveness, it does you the most good because your healing process does not begin until you forgive. Nobody told you that you have to forget. Whatever you do, do not forget. I'm not telling you to forget. Always remember, but forgive and move on. Because when you don't forgive, believe it or not, it holds you in that one spot. You can't move on. Life keeps on going, but mentally and sometimes emotionally, you're still in that very same spot. Something could have very well taken place that has this hold on you. It could have taken place 20 years ago, and 20 years is a long time to be bound by a certain event in your life, or to carry this hurt around and carry these feelings around towards whatever the situation was that put you there. True enough, you do continue to live, but do you really live? Is what I'm saying. And living and being better and feeling better and doing better in blessings that are waiting to flow into your life and to come to you, they will begin to do that. So it's pretty much by not forgiving, you have this wall that's built up and it's in front of you. And you can only go so far until you hit that wall. And when you hit that wall, guess what? You have to turn around and you have to go back. So if that wall is never broken down, you're going to be constantly walking into that wall and turning around, walking into that wall and turning around. And that means you don't get past that point. So pretty much it puts your life at a standstill. I have seen people that have problems with forgiving, and it's like their life has absolutely stood still. It takes a toll on their personalities. It takes a toll on their life in general. And when I mean their life in general, um, it makes you not want to fix yourself up. It makes you not want to go out and enjoy yourself and do things. It makes you just want to be home all the time. And it makes you feel, I mean, depending on how long you've been dealing with whatever you've been dealing with, it changes you as a person. It sometimes it takes a person self-esteem way down and they feel like um, they can't move past that point. Um, those current situations or things that happen that they have not forgiven in their lives put them at a standstill. Or, like I said, for example, that wall that is there, and they don't quite know how to tear that wall down. There's no way of going around that wall to them in their mind, because they're only just focusing on what happened. And 9 times out of 10, if you're not forgiving something or someone for something that they did to you, it's because you feel you're totally saying that it's because of you I'm this way. The choice is absolutely yours. If you want your life to be different, you can have that. You can have your life to be different. If you want to move on from that state, you definitely can do that. But the choice is yours. Absolutely, the choice is yours. You can believe that whoever did something to you, whatever happened in your life, especially the people that you feel have done something to you, they are not losing an ounce of sleep. Their life is going on. You're suffering, and you're suffering because you truly choose to suffer. And forgiveness can be the thing that sets you free. So please, I am advising you, if there is something that you're holding on to and it's been more than 6 months, it's been more than a year, it's been more than 15 years, definitely let it go, because it's not worth it. Your life is worth so much more. Don't lose yourself because of the things that have happened to you. Don't lose the ability to use your heart. Don't lose the ability to be loving to people, to be kind to people, because you're holding on to this hurt and you choose not to forgive the people or whatever has happened to you. You choose not to do that. You only prolong it. And the longer that you don't forgive it, the longer it's going to remain in your life. The longer you're going to feel the way that you feel. Now, if you don't like the way you feel, then this is something that you must do. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're holding on to that, then you're going to have this wall up, and then this wall is going to be up towards people who don't even deserve that. So, quite naturally, you're going to be ugly at times. You're going to use bad choice of judgment. You're going to use bad choice of words. You're going to judge people when you should not be judging people anyway. But you're going to judge people, and you're going to do this simply because you're going off with somebody, just one person. All it takes is one person to have wronged you and made you feel the way that you feel, and then you look at everybody and you feel like they're going to do this same thing to you. Everybody is the same. And that is not true. That is not true. So, it is a very good idea to first and foremost go into prayer, um, asking God about this situation, telling Him that you wish to move forward with your life, you wish to receive the blessings that He has for you, and you're willing to forgive any and everything and every person that you feel have wronged you in any way, and do it sincerely. And when you do this sincerely, God always hears you, but He hears you really loud and clearly when you do it from a sincere place, when you do it from your heart. And you still have a heart in there. It just has been hardened because of the things that you are going through. So definitely, if this is something that you seek to do, first, please go to God in prayer about it, and then He'll direct your path. He'll show you the next step to do and what you need to do now. And He'll get you to a point where it won't be so hard, because um, I know people, and I have personally been there myself. I'm not going to always say that I know people that have been through this and I have seen people go through this. I have been through this. Um, that I have feel that people have wronged me so much in my life, and I didn't forgive them. I held a grudge against them. But this is something that didn't go on for too long, because even though I have been hurt and I have been mistreated in my life, and that's going to be everybody. That's not me, just me. It's not you. It happens to everyone. It happens to everyone. Please trust and believe you're not the only person that's been hurt, told a lie to, misleaded, or wrongfully judged. It happens to every single person. Happens to everyone. It happens to everyone. So believe me, listen to me. You are not in this alone. This is something that every person has experienced at some point in their life, and you're going to keep on experiencing this. You, as long as you live, you're going to keep on experiencing it. That's why it's important to learn how to forgive people. That is in the Bible. God asks you to forgive people. It's sometimes it seems like it's the hardest thing to do, to forgive people that have done wrong things towards you. And you have to remember that God, He continues to forgive us, and we wrong Him all the time. We wrong Him all the time, but He forgives us. And let that be the example when you're thinking in your mind, well, I won't forgive this person because they hurt me. They hurt me, and I won't forgive you. Please think about how God continues to forgive you all the time. So, yeah, so that will be a good push towards, the steps that you need to take going forth in the forgiveness process. Once you forgive a person or persons that have done things to you, um, you need to ask God to forgive you for things that you have done to people. And so that way you will be cleared in, on your end, and He can clear things on their end for you. So it does go both ways, because for the simple fact that I just said, none of us is perfect. We have done things to people, and um, you need to be forgiven too. So ask God for your forgiveness, and ask God to let that person forgive you. So that way the whole way will be clear. So, because you want your blessings to start flowing in. You do want those to start flowing in. So make sure you do that. So, and then this what brings me to um, the healing process. After you have done what you needed to do, you have called on the Lord for guidance. You have asked the Lord to forgive you for things that you might have done to wrong someone else, which you have done. And I will say that over and over and over again, because no one is perfect. You have done something too. So we cannot point the fingers, because we have done things too. So once you have asked God to clear the way for you as far as forgiving you for things that you have done, then you go and you ask Him to um, open your heart enough um, for you to be able to accept the things that have happened to you. Those are the things that you cannot change, because those are the things that in the past you can't change that. So ask Him to first accept the things that you cannot change, and then ask um, the Lord to help you with forgiving the person who has done wrong towards you. And that way, when your heart is open and your heart is no longer hardened towards these events in the situation, these people, that way you can use the loving part of your heart, because I'm pretty sure that if you have not forgiven a person, you're not using the loving parts of yourself, because at this point you're almost non-trusting. And a lot of people do not trust. Me personally, I'm not real big on trust when it comes to people, because I know people can let you down in a minute. You can't count on people to be the way that you're going to be to them. So trust is a big thing. You have to be careful who you trust, but you're going to have to trust someone someday. It's just about making the right decision on whoever you trust and what situation that you trust, what decisions you make. So, um, what was I saying? Okay, so once you do that, You know, once again, your heart is open. You just take it a little bit at a time. Things are not gonna happen like that. Things are not gonna happen overnight. So take things a little by little, and God will direct your path if you trust Him and let Him do the work. Do His part, and you do your part. Then definitely, things will start to fall into place, and that begins the healing process. Because once you have forgiven people, it's a weight lifted off of you almost automatically. It's a weight lifted off of you once you let it go. Now, if you never let it go, you ask for forgiveness, then um, you won't get the results that you're looking for. You have to sincerely let the situation go. Um, so once you let the situation go, then the healing process does begin, and that healing process um, opens you up more to, um, being yourself again, being trusting just a little bit. Like I said, just a step at a time. Being more loving towards your family, being more understanding, being more attentive to what people need, and just overall, just change you as a person. Situations in life can change you as a person too, and that's something you have to work on daily. Daily is something that you have to work on about being a better you, because no one is perfect. So yeah, so we talking about that, and only thing I can say is that once you do get out of that hole, try not to go back into it, because like I said, people are always going to do something. People are going to mistreat you. They're going to take your words and turn it to whatever they want to turn it to. People gonna lie on you. They're gonna do all kind of stuff. So just be prepared. Um, Stay prayed up. Most importantly, you're gonna have to stay prayed up, and that's so important. Um, but yeah, that is just kind of, you know what? That's really all I got today. Um, but yeah, I had that in my spirit, and I said it absolutely could not wait until tomorrow. And I had to get on here and I had to talk to you guys because somebody needed that, and I'm glad that you're here. And I'll definitely be back. I'll always be here for you. I'll always be here for you. Um, but yeah, let the healing process begin, and that way you can get all the blessings that has been waiting for you. You definitely want to receive all the blessings that God has for you, because He wants you to be blessed and have a life and have it more abundantly. He wants you to be happy. And when you simply don't forgive a person, you're not happy. You're not going to be happy because it's something that you're holding on to. And some things you just have to let go. So I wish you all the best. Like I said, I love you guys, and just take my advice, take those tips, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think about what I'm talking about. Just don't be afraid to let me know. But like I said, it's always positive over here. If you don't have a good comment, please just don't even waste my time or your time commenting something negative. That's not what I'm here for. I love you guys, and I'll be back. Mwah.